Hey, welcome to my channel once again. I'm glad you are here watching this video today. Today I have another fantastic topic, another thought I want to share with you in this field of cybersecurity. Thank you for those of you who watched my previous video. I'm sure you have subscribed and you have liked the video. So today I'm going to do another short video. It's just a short and quick video. And I'm doing this video because someone reached out to me after the last video and was asking certain questions about how to populate your CV or how to prepare your CV when you're just starting out and you don't have any work experience, you don't have any experience. What are the things? How do you prepare your CV? And that is what I'm going to be talking about today. How do you prepare or have something to put in your CV to get to cybersecurity? We all know that when you go out there, the jobs are asking for a number of years of experience, 1 year, 2 years. But how do you demonstrate this experience as a beginner so that you can get a step into the field? And that is what we are going to be discussing today. But please, before we go ahead, once again, like this video. If you have been following my videos, if you have watched the two previous videos I've done, I'll please like and subscribe to this channel. And if you are just joining or watching this video, my channel for the first time, I'll plead with you, please like the video so that it can also go viral, and subscribe so that you won't miss out other videos that will be coming up in the next few series along this cybersecurity career. I'm focusing on help young people or beginners trying to start or switch into the cybersecurity, whether you have an experience or not. What I'm sharing here will be helpful for you coming from an IT background, or you that you are coming purely from a non-technical background. So back to our discussion today. Like I said, this video is going to be a short one. I'm just going to breeze through what things you can do or ideas of how you can unlock your cybersecurity. That is how to gain experience as a beginner, gain experience as a beginner for your CV. I mean, something you will use for your CV, and you don't need to have a job. Of course, how do you gain experience without a job? So that's the thing I'll be sharing. So, and I want us to prepare to know that the things I'm going to be sharing today also are things that you will need to build upon. So I'm going to drop some link to some websites that will help us to fulfill the things I'm going to be sharing, descriptions or links and directions that will give us more details. Because what I'm doing is giving you a high level explanation of what you need to do. So let's jump in straight. So what you need to do? 6 things you can do to populate your CV and get ready for your first job. 6 things you can do. The first thing to do, the first idea I'm going to advise us to do to publish your home lab. But before I even go ahead, first thing I want you to understand is you need to document. You need to learn to document. I'll still emphasize on it. Okay. So when you set up your home lab, what is a home lab? Or what do you call a home lab? According to a guy from Petri, this blog on petri.com, is Michael Render, it says a home lab is one or more physical virtual computers that are isolated from your organization's production system. Basically, what you're saying is that it's a system, it's a laptop, say device, or a computer you are using at home. It's just within your own setup. In your home, you set up. In this lab, in this computer, you can set. It's an isolated environment. You can safely install your software and experiment with different configurations. So the first way to populate your CV to get experience is use of home labs. And what do you do in your home lab? You practice. As you read, you install, you try and hack into a device, you try and check the configuration, check for vulnerabilities, scan, go Nmap scan, do pen test, do whatever kind of test, check services that are running, whatever you are learning, whatever you have learned, practice on your home labs. And the most important part of this home lab is document everything. So when you are practicing on your home lab, whatever challenge you take up, whatever thing, for instance, you might set up a network. You can set up a Splunk server, maybe a Splunk on your site, like a SIEM, or you set up an ELK, or maybe you set up you install a virtual machine, and then you configure, and you conduct a pen test, an Nmap scan. All these things, you document it. This is your home lab. You are testing. You are testing safely. You are not attacking anybody's system, and you are free to to carry out this experiment, this configuration, change configurations, go online, look for different configuration and practice these home labs. And this if you document this, it can go safely into your CV to show that you have hands-on experience. This is a very good way to have hands-on experience that you can insert or you can put in your CV. So, and there are certain places where you can get these home labs. Cyberworks. If you go online, you search for Cyberworks, you see it's a very good place. It has a number of practice, labs you can practice. Let me see if I can check it out. Cyberworks. I think I have something. Okay, so see, this is CyberWorks, so building secure cybersecurity home labs for detection and monitoring. So here you can practice. It said, unfortunately, I'm no longer able to provide technical support for this lab. Okay, but here you can see so many labs. There are videos that will take you through different labs, how you download it, how you install the VMware. So all these are very rich way to boost your CV, practice home labs. So let's go back to what we're thinking. So, and under this home labs, I'm going to categorize some other ways under this home lab. When I mean home labs, in my case, I'm referring to things that you can do at home. You can freelance, freelancing. I place this under home labs because freelancing means you are solving, you are working for yourself, you are trying to help people. So freelancing is part of practice, is part of things you can do. And be conscious at this stage, you are not looking for profit. You are not trying to make money, so you are just looking for people to help, And then part of the thing you can try out on your home labs is compliance automation. That is, you can install configuration management tools like Ansible and some other kind of tools you can use to practice. But basically, home labs, you can research home labs. I'm still going to do a follow-up video later that will talk about some of the things about some home labs. Maybe I will be setting up home labs together. You can use set up a virtual machine on your system. It's part of a home lab. If you have a system, you have your internet, you can set up a network within your system using your virtual tools, So these are things you can do. And as you are carrying out this experiments, you are setting up the server, you are practicing, you are testing, make sure you document. Documentation is very important in this game you're playing. Another thing you can do is blogging or technical writing. So what do you mean? When you are blogging, you can set up a personal blog. Okay, do YouTube. First thing, like I'm doing right now, is an example of video blog. You can create, when you read the things you have practiced or the things you have learned over time, you can come on a YouTube channel like this, create content, try to teach and share your knowledge. It's part of things that you can document in your CV. So you can put examples of what you've done. When you put it on YouTube, you can put it in your CV. Your employers can go and check out your YouTube channel and see how, the quality of the stuff you put out there. If you check some of my early videos, you will see some of the projects I did in cybersecurity are on this channel. If you check my previous video, I'm going to put, if you look on the screen, you might see a link to it, so previous video. So that's what I are doing. When you write a project, you can do a video demonstration and put it on YouTube. Another thing you can do, you can go on Medium. Medium is a blogging platform, is a writing platform where you can write technical things. And because we are talking about technical stuff here, cybersecurity is somehow technical. Even for the non-technical parts, at the GRC, when you're talking about compliance, you can still write on those things too. For instance, if you carry out a compliance check on systems, I'm still going to talk about how you can, as a compliance person, when you're into GRC, how you can also, tap into, make use of it as part of building your CV. So go on Medium, write, blog, put down your ideas, put down what you've learned, share learnings. Maybe you found out how to hack a particular system, or maybe you found out how to configure a system to make it strong, to make more, more cybersecurity, ready, or to be hacker proof. You can write it, share knowledge. Sharing knowledge is part of what you can document and put as part of your experience. Any employer that goes to your Medium and see the way you share knowledge, it will give you a step into the room, like they say. Another thing, personal blogs. You can register your domain name and set up a personal blog where you share content and you share knowledge. This is another very good way of putting out yourself, populating your CV. Another thing you can do is teach. When you've learned something, it's when you are able to teach. If you're able to teach people what you know, it shows that you really understand it. And any employer that sees that you are a cybersecurity instructor, if you write it on your CV, it's a sell. One of the very ways you can do it, you can easily go to a primary school, for instance, or like a public school, maybe a junior school, a secondary school, or a high school, whatever it is in your location, and approach them to teach them cybersecurity topics for free. So thereby you are a cybersecurity instructor. If you teach concepts, you can teach cybersecurity concepts to young ones, young minds effectively. Any employer sees that on your CV, it shows that you understand what you are trying to be. So teaching will make you a cybersecurity instructor, and that definitely is a good way, is a good plus to your CV. Another thing you need to do is online courses. Oh, this is very, 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 very good. There are several, I don't know, maybe millions of online courses you do. And the key thing about what you do when you are taking these courses, make sure you go online. Make sure you document what you are taking, the courses you are taking, and make sure it is well documented. So let's check out some of the online courses available. Queries. And remember, we are talking about free, because as a beginner I don't expect you to spend too much money on getting it before you get your first job. So I'm going to be sharing free stuff. So there are several. If you go to Quailies, for instance, if you Google Quailies, I'm going to show, I'm still going to go to the website to show us. Quailies is a very good place for starters. You see a lot of, they have fantastic courses. Another place, like I mentioned in my last video, hackthebox.com. Try TCM Security, the cyber mentor, is a very good guy. He has a YouTube channel, and he has a training arm. Fantastic. He has paid one, and then you have free courses that you can take there. From time to time, I discovered that he gives out bonanza that you can take up. So you can search TCM Security. Another place you can go is Mitre Attack IQ Academy. They have very good courses for beginners too. So let's check out those online courses. Let's check out a few of them. One of the places, Hack the Box. I shared Hack the Box. This is hackthebox.com. I shared it with us the last time. Try Hack Me here too. It's fantastic. Try Hack Me. So if you go to Try Hack Me, like someone communicated with me after the last video, I was trying to understand how to navigate through Try Hack Me. So when you go to this search under learn, when you search in Try Hack Me, you make sure you select the free only courses. So free only courses, if you select free only, you see all the courses that are free. These courses, they have quizzes, they have challenges that you solve as you are taking the courses, and you can document these challenges. Like I said the last time, some of these courses, when you finish them, they give you a badge. Put it in your CV. That's a very fantastic way to populate your CV. you know so we have this is another website, rangeforce.com, cyber readiness for teams. They have free, they have, their blog, they have resource library, things that you can make use of. Another fantastic platform that I would like you to go to is Haiku, World of Haiku. World of Haiku. It's a gamified, platform where you play games to understand cybersecurity concepts. This is very good. So it's a form of game. As you play the games, it breaks down. So, and if you achieve anything here too, maybe you go into any of the room, play the games, you document it on your CV. This thing shows that you are active, shows that you are demonstrating your skills when it's seen on your CV. Another site is anti-siphon training. We are here to help you. You can see the website. It's a fantastic place to learn. Okay, this is Mitre Attack IQ Academy. You can learn a lot from there. You can also go to Pura site. Pura site, yes, on this Pura site, this is part of the home lab. For those of you who are trying to set up an home lab, yes, they have something here teaching you how to set up your home lab. But when you come to Pura site is mostly subscribed for, but they have some free stuff. So when you get there, you can search for the free, for the free courses too on Pura site to give you the free offers, the free courses they have. Let me see. Okay, you can see a number of free courses on Plural site that you can take. So when you get there, you can go search security. We have 26 on that, so Kali Linux complex concepts and so and so. So basically, Oh, Cyber Academy too, cyberacademy.org. It's a place where you can practice too. So these are good resources for you to make use of. So online courses, that's for online courses. Now, another way to boost your CV is to volunteer. And this volunteer is so easy to do. All of us, we have family and friends around about us. Tell your family, tell your friend, go to their center, tell them you can help them to configure their system, or just help them to reconfigure their system to make sure it is properly set up the firewalls on their system, set up the firewall, the rules, ensure that their system or their emails, help them configure their emails and make sure they are cybersecurity, compliant. And you can document it. For instance, if you help your friend to set up a firewall for a laptop, put the name of the laptop, put the configuration, maybe for if you have 3 friends or 5 friends, you did this for 5 friends, you can put it there that you set up, firewalls for your friends. Maybe you don't need to mention your friend, but setting up firewalls for family and friends, tell the number of systems you have set up firewalls on, the configuration or the type of systems. It's a proof of, experience of what you can do, and you help them. These are valid ways to gain experience setting up this. Approach your church. If you belong to a church, sometimes some of these not NGOs, they don't know anything about cybersecurity, or they don't think they are target of hackers, but they are actually. So if you go there, you can check their system up to set it up. And even if you are into the non-technical aspect, maybe you are into GRC, you can check your friends, check your church, make sure they are compliant, and write out a playbook, write out policies for them, for this organization, for your friends to implement. That is one of the things that the configuration management system can do for you. You can create playbook, rules, cybersecurity rules, and then automate it. The system, the configuration management system automatically enforces whatever rules you have set on the network or on the devices where you have installed it. So these are ways you can gain experience that you can document your CV. Go to community centers, volunteer to help them to set up their server, set up their firewall, set up intrusion detection systems. You can set up SIEMs, get a ALK, get a free version. You can use tools like Nessus to scan their system for them for free and give them a report. Write a report for them on the vulnerabilities you find in their system. Perfect. These are ways to get experience for free. Public schools, the same thing, carry out the same thing for them, and these are fantastic. So another way, the next thing I'm going to talk about, online communities. One of the online communities I will just quickly mention is on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is everywhere. Go to LinkedIn, join tech communities on LinkedIn, participate in capture the flag events, share experiences with your contact, participate in bug bounties. All these things are free. You don't need to, for instance, if you are participating in a capture the flag event, you don't need to win the event. You don't need to come out as the winner. Mere participating, you learn, and you can document you're a part of this event. These are the things you did during it. Document everything. Put it in your CV. You remember what we are trying to do is to build a CV to make it to show employers that you are active and you know what you are doing. So these are very good way. And the last one, but not the least, is internship. Internship. After you've done some of the things I mentioned earlier, definitely we expect you to have participated, done some own labs, maybe participate in online communities, volunteered, put this in your CVs, and with this you can now approach companies, that you have done this, and you can, because you've done this, you can effectively, learn. You understand the basics of cybersecurity at this point in time. You've learned, you've gone through some stages, you know the basic things, you understand IT concepts. You can show them that you really want to learn, and because you have not been idle, so they can quickly integrate you, and then you learn from there. You learn, and then your CV is getting rich. Let me just go through once again the website, some of the website I showed, showing you some of the websites. This is CyberWorks for home labs where you can practice and practice. This is cyberacademy.org. Projects ideas, project ideas, things you can try out with yourself. Then plural site, you can get some free courses, some basic courses that will introduce you. And as you participate or you create, finish these courses, put it on your CV that you do this, you have done these courses, participate, try Acme is there, hack the box is there. So these are fantastic things you can do to ensure your CV is rich and ready. Thank you for watching this video. Please, one of the very important things I want you to do is like this video, like and subscribe. I'll be bringing you much stuff, for beginners before we start to go into some more advanced topics. But at this point in time, what I'm trying to do is to encourage as many people to, to get you started, to get you interested, to get you motivated, to let you know that even without job experience, you can put a step in, because some people, one of the reasons why they don't want to push it is because they feel that they need a ton of experience. No, you can get the experience right there in your house. So please like this video, share with your friends, and comment, ask questions. If you have any topic that you want me to talk about, please mention it in the comment section. Share, subscribe, like, and share. So thank you very much for watching this video, for coming all the way. It's taking some time. Thank you.